Cause we are living in a material world, and I am a material girl. You know that we are living in a material world, and I am a material girl. I was told that if I did that, I would ease the audience and encourage a community of enjoyment, of absurdism, and art, I think it said. I don't know. The minds of North America will be fought in the video arena. That was another thing I was told to say. I didn't come up with that. That's actually from a movie, I think. I don't really know which one. But it says something about flesh, I think. You know, like, I was at the beach the other day, which I always think is really bizarre because it's like the Midwest, but we have beaches. And I was just kind of hanging out on this big cement block with my friend, because that's what, you do. And there's this guy who's kind of like walking around. He was just hanging out, but he was like tearing at his skin, like not quite, like I bring my hands a lot, the kind of like when you're nervous and you just kind of like are wringing your hands. I don't know, it just like happened. But it was like he was like wringing his whole body with his hands. And I just like kept watching him. And it was really just like the way that like his skin was moving. I don't know. My skin can never move like that. It's, stretched far too taut. But him, which in this case is not like a good thing, because, I don't know, I'm not old. But it was just like really remarkable to watch him. And as it kind of progressed, it turned out that he was kind of like leading into this really fascinating, like, what's it called? Like a pickup artist thing, where he was going around to girls who were in pairs, because girls love to be in pairs, and saying, did we go to high school together? Because you look a lot like this girl I went to high school with. Her name was, what was her name? Her first name was Christina, and her last name was something made up. And it was really interesting because we were all in like earshot of each other. And I think I was group 2 or 3. And it was nice because I was able to prepare all of my answers, which I really appreciate. I can't really like think on the fly very easily. It kind of word salads. And like, it's like, oh, sorry, blah, 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 sorry, blah, blah, blah. And so I was able to like think it through, like, no, I didn't go to high school with you. Sorry, I don't know who you are. Christina? Oh, that's cool. But like, I don't know. He had a lot of questions to ask about Christina, about like what she was doing in Chicago. He was from like California or something, born and raised, he said, which is funny because I was born in California, and so I kind of felt like, did I go to high school with this guy? I was like, no. but I kind of wanted to be, you know? Like I was like really kind of excited that I might have gone to high school with this guy, and that like, oh my God, this is crazy. Like, how are we meeting each other? Like all the way across the country, kinda, you know? Like I guess the Midwest is like the middle, but it isn't really. It's like kind of, you know, like to the other side. I mean, you guys know this. This is all stuff you know. That's where we are. But it's like the Midwest because that like used to be the middle. Like it used to be like the Middle West. But I guess like I don't really know that much about history at all. I tried to take it in high school and they wouldn't let me because only 2 other people signed up because our teacher was a molester. That's a secret that I wasn't going to tell you, but I just told you. So nobody signed up for the class, so I don't really know anything about history. I took geography instead, which I also don't know about. I can tell you about like urban renewal in Detroit and Addis Ababa, which is I think the capital of Ethiopia, and they're like, it's not like urban renewal, but it's like Green City Initiative. But you guys don't care about that, so I'm not going to. But I could, which is the point. But I couldn't tell you about like, I don't know, Manifest Destiny or something like that. But I mean, you have to wonder like who the descendants of that kind of thing are. Like not biologically, like we know that, but probably, I don't know. But you know, like more like psycho-spiritually, the idea of like the boot, the journey, the like constantly traveling west, this kind of new thing, this like different thing, the boot in the face, the brute heart of a brute like you. But I don't really know that that's like my vibe. But I wonder like what's going on there? I don't know. But you know, like it is like what? Like where does all that go? Like where is it all going all the time? Because it's all going somewhere, right? Like it has to be going somewhere. But it's just like where? Dot, dot, dot. I don't know. But I do know. I guess I don't know anything. I guess like I kind of thought that something would come to me, of something that I know, because you know it seems crucial at this juncture to share some sort of like wisdom. You know what I mean? Like oh, and then you all come away from it and think, wow, yeah, blah blah blah. But there kind of like is nothing to be shared, and there's kind of like nothing to be done. You know what I mean? Like, I just, you know, the computer told me that a really successful way to go about doing this would be like tell a joke. But I'm not very funny naturally. I kind of just like intentionally, like sometimes I try to talk and people are like, haha. But it's not like a joke. Like I don't really know how to do that. So I asked the computer like, okay, cool. What should I tell people? What should I tell the audience? How do I like make this successful? And it gave me a joke. It gave me a joke in the voice of George H.W. Bush, but I can't really do impressions. I can't really do that. So instead of giving you the wrong impression, I'm just going to tell you the joke, and I'm hoping that like you guys can like superimpose it in your head. Why? Maybe I can do the impression. I'm not going to do the impression. Sorry. Why did the chicken cross the road? I'm sorry. That's the computer. Why? Where's the chicken crossing the road? He said, to get to the other side. So, I hope that made this really successful. I hope you guys really enjoyed this. We did a lot of consultation. Asked for a lot of help. I got it. I want to give the credit to the computer for writing this performance. So this is kind of like an end credits in a way, like I did the beginning of the credits, like at the beginning of the movie. Now doing like the end of the credits at the end of the movie. I really don't like it when they have the credits at the beginning. It takes way too long. I don't get it. Like, let's just get to the movie.